Hello everyone, Kirby here from kirbysguitarlessons.com. Today I want to teach you how to play a song from Bad Company. This is an old tune of theirs, of course, called Ready for Love. Some of you will remember this one. And it's a great acoustic tune. The problem, of course, is the high vocals of Paul Rodgers. Anything from Bad Company, you're going to be in trouble pretty much unless you've got a high rock voice, which I don't. And so my lesson on this, I sing this on the low end. It's a little too low in spots, but then it gets into a comfortable range once it picks up a little bit. But let me show you chord-wise and rhythm, and we'll pick a little bit. I'll show you a couple things you can do in this. It's in A or A minor. You have a C chord, you have a D chord, you have an F chord, and you have a G. At the very end of the song, they go to a D minor, from a D to a D minor. And then in the middle of the song, we have a C that goes down to an A minor, but there's a transition chord, I call it. It's a G sixth, and it's a B note and a B string. You hear that in a lot of songs where there's a C and an A minor. They'll descend down to the A minor. This one goes down a little bit further to the F. You can either play an A minor with a G, or you can just play the G chord. I think it's more accurate. So if you're not familiar with this song, I'll hum a little bit of it on the high end where Paul Rodgers is singing. Now it starts off with this A minor, and I do a little slide here. What they're doing here is playing an open G, right? And then I'm playing a little bit of a bass note there. Playing a down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 right? So we're playing a G and an A minor there. You can do it up here as well. And then play the C and chop it with the D there. As you make your way through that, and then you get out of that and you come into this. Get back to that kind of an intro there. Now near the end of it, they don't do that. They go, or in the middle of the song, right before they do the break. They go to a D there. They do that a couple of times, and then they go into the keyboard, which in my version, I'm just playing a melody. Back to that again, right? So I'm just playing it. The melody is what you would sing there. You can change it a little bit so it's not the same twice, but it's basically all it is, right? Open G there as you go back to the C chord. And at the end of it, of course, they do this. Ready for your love. descend. Right? Sorry. Get out of it. But anyway, it's in the lesson. There's nothing dramatic, but just a little bit of an outro on the end of it there on the D minor. Just walk your way up. To the A minor, and you're good to go. I found something out the other day that was a little bit interesting. There was a gentleman trying to buy a lesson off my site, but he didn't have a PayPal account. I've been using PayPal from the beginning. When I started way back, it was a payment processor that handles your credit card transactions. I don't do any credit card processing. For crying out loud, don't send me your credit card number. I've had people do that. Here's my credit card number, like, and they send me the whole, don't do that. All right, I don't process credit cards. It's done through secure processors like PayPal or others that are out there, but I've only been using PayPal for the whole entire time I've been online. And apparently, and I'll be honest with you, I might have known this and I just forgot about it, but this gentleman was trying to buy a lesson and it asked him to set up a PayPal account. And he didn't want to set up a PayPal account because he had problems apparently with PayPal in the past. Now, I'm not on the other end of that transaction, so I don't know what he's seeing on his. But anyway, he said, I don't want to set up a PayPal account. Is there any other way I can pay you? And I said, well, I have two options. One is I can send you an invoice for one lesson with the $3.25, and then you make payment on your end. Or you can go to my homepage, and there's a donate button there. And I said, try and donate $3.25 and see what happens. So I'm not sure what happens when I invoice somebody, if they have to set up a PayPal account or not. But he didn't go that route. He went directly to my homepage and donated $3.25. And he said he didn't have to set up any account. They just process his credit card. So if you're anti-PayPal or whatever, or you don't want to be bothered with setting up an account to buy lessons off of my site, that might be the best option. Is just go, it's only on one place, so it's right on the homepage. Go in there and donate for one lesson, or if you're buying two lessons for $6.50, or buy 10 for $10, it's probably the best deal. But it's up to you what you want to dip your toe in the water and just get one lesson. Donate and then contact me. There's a contact button right above it there. And let me know what lesson you'd like, and I'll just send it to you. I mean, that's the deal, right? You make the payment, I'll send you the link and the chord sheet if I have one. Most of them I have now, but still quite a few lessons I don't have chord sheets for, but I'm zipping them up because I'm changing my format over there. But in most cases you'll have a chord sheet and a video lesson with a demo at the end of the lesson. It's the full thing. So that was news to me. I didn't think they processed or they made you get an account. I thought with a credit card, I thought, now my understanding was if you had a PayPal account, you just go into there and pay from that. Right? Like you set up a PayPal account, you take money from your bank, you put it into PayPal, and you shop and buy stuff from PayPal. And and when it came to credit cards, I thought if you're buying a lesson, you put it in your cart, you go to checkout, they'll just process your credit card. I didn't realize you had to set up an account. At least that's what happened with this gentleman. I don't even know, maybe it's in different parts of the world, they treat everybody differently, but he didn't have any problem using the donate button and avoided setting up any kind of an account. So I'm just passing that along because it was news to me. All right, but there you go. Let's get back to this, the end of this one from Bad Company and the great Paul Rogers with that high vocal range. I don't know if they're still around. I didn't look it up. I think he's still alive. Must be in his 70s by now. Probably still has the range as he did back then. Great tune there called Ready for Love. Thanks for your time, folks. We'll talk to you in the next lesson.